Swirly, bad dreams, swirly. I had to. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. I'm Rem. Last time, of the only notable things that happened is, Muffy visited the farm. Max, barked at her, and she exclaimed, "Pee!" That's about it. This episode, I don't know what's going to happen in this episode. We're going to find out together. Am I going to collapse from exhaustion? On the... what day is today? The day is the 5th. On the 5th day of spring, will today be the day that Rim collapses? Who knows? Is it even possible to collapse? Another who knows. Is it just an irritating thing? Again, who knows? I don't. If anybody watching actually knows, and I don't find out for myself in the next 2 episodes here, you can feel free to comment or something about it, because I am very curious to know. I probably won't do any more recording until next Saturday, so of course this episode I'm talking about right now will probably go up on a Saturday, so yeah. There's that. Anyway, that's done with the watering. Now, like I said last time, I'm going to try and make sure every episode ends is for one day. So if I have to go a little bit over normal time, I might do that. Make these a little longer episodes. I mean, I don't get feedback on these type of things. So if you have a problem with it, I apologize if episodes are too long or too short or whatever. Anyway, let's see. Oh, you can see there's milk bottles in the freezer now because we put some milk in there. Now, Takakara's taking the milk out, so he's taking it to the store. Yeah, he's taking it. No, I didn't want to do that. Let's see. Animals and medical potions. How much chickens cost? $900. Not quite ready for that one yet, but I'm going to start preparing for chickens. So, what I do is I buy bags of bird feed before I get a chicken. That way I don't have to worry about them getting fed and all that stuff. I mean, you can just put them outside, but I like to have some stuff in advance before I get a chicken. That's just me. You can do what you want. The chickens can come outside, they can just eat on their own, but it just becomes very difficult to keep track of your animals. Now time to bring Oreo outside. Hello, Oreo. Oh, such a good cow. Such a good cow. Wait, no, what am I doing? I can just milk her normally. I don't need to... Well, I think I was reaching for the brush, but I'm not really paying attention. Now, the brush, other than just brushing their fur, has another function, so... But I'll show that, because I know for a fact I'll be doing it. Probably relatively soon, so... Probably maybe the next game day, but it's not like an exact science or anything like that. I don't think we've ever gone to Takakara's house. So let's go ahead and have a look inside. That's a simple little house, isn't it? You don't get hungry at someone else's house, it's rude. Anything to snoop around about? The kitchen is kept clean. There's a note. 2 kinds of fruit and milk will make a sweet dessert. Well, that's kind of... I shouldn't open it. Well, that's kind of pointless to us right now, so... A young Takakara and a pretty lady are smiling. Well, I wonder what that means. Never really touches base on that, as far as I know. I love how the sunlight's coming in through his windows. I like the upper windows that you can never look out of. Sorry, I had a little bit of hiccup there. I'm gonna try something real quick. Sometimes scenes just happen if you come out of your house at certain times. I don't know if it's the right certain time I'm thinking of. No, not right now. But soon. I'll check this first. Okay, no, nothing in here either. I don't think so. I don't remember the scenes. I've never really known how most scenes are triggered. I know most of them are just being at the right place at the right time. Some of them require certain circumstances. Let's see, anything going on inside the inn? I don't think I've really ever been in the inn. There's nobody here. This is where Rock, Tim, Ruby, and stuff live. The kitchen utensils are used heavily. I think is what it said anyway. A big refrigerator, and there's a note. And easy to make soup. Sweet potato soup. Needs a sweet potato. Tomato soup. Needs a tomato and a carrot. Oh, I guess I can't make tomato soup. Oh, shoot. Wood rock. Grown by Vesta. Oh, hello. Make yourself a help. Oh, thank goodness. Just take it easy and relax. Anything here? Dinnerware. It's just Tim Ruby's question. There's a note. Easy to make salad. Light pickles. Needs turnips. Very nice. Now, I believe turnips are spring, summer, fall. Sorry, summer, fall, winter, I believe. I'm not mistaken. Oddly enough, the only season they don't grow in is the season they grow in every other Harvest Moon game ever made, as far as I know. Maybe not. Every Harvest Moon game I've ever known, a turnip, or an equivalent of a turnip, always is grown in spring. If anyone, like I said, if anyone knows other Harvest Moon games where turnips aren't grown in spring or something, in games that they're in, you feel free to say something. I don't mind. Anything to get people to speak, I suppose. Hello, Name. What are you looking at? There's nothing up there but blue sky. Is it that time of day? Oh. It is. Yes, this is the time of day Lumina practices on the piano. She's a pianist. Are you? No, you're not dancing. Oh, Rim, it's nice to see you, dear. Please relax, make yourself at home. She practices a lot, so she's bound to become good. Take it before you start dancing. I love piano, too. I used to play it all the time as a young girl. Watching Lumina reminds me of when I was young. Are you gonna pull a Celia on me? Is that for me? Yes! Thank you, I'll treasure it. Jeez. You just talk. Oh, nice to see you today. Please make yourself at home. And don't bother talking to her anymore, because she doesn't say anything else. Okay, well, turnips are gonna be a great way of increasing our cooking leveling up. I discussed cooking and stuff in the last episode. Hello, Galen. Galen, I always say his name wrong. Hey, good morning to you. I used to live in the city, but then I got older and came out here with Nina for some rest and relaxation. The season makes me think of when I came here with Nina. I remember the flowers were blooming prettily. Prettily? How would you? Never mind. Oh, you brought that for me? It's my favorite. Thanks a bunch. I can't wait to eat this later. Well, these aren't the only ones who eat strange plants growing out of the ground. Okay, there's a mugwort right here. I believe a mugwort's a type of herb. Next time I pick one up, I'll check the information on it. I could easily be feeding myself by just choosing not to. It makes me a bad person. That I'm just starving myself. Now, I think there's an a scene that can happen at our house around 10 o'clock. Usually it's just coming out of the house, but I think we have to trigger a scene before that specific seasons. Blah, 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 blah. I cannot speak. So let's see what we can do. The trigger is in here. I just don't know when and how it has to happen. Okay, nothing. Wasted my time coming back all the way here. Woo! Yay for time wasting. Of course, that's a lot. I guess that's what a lot of this LP might be. It's hard to say. Now, there's a scene I know how to trigger with Celia, but she has to like me enough. So we'll try that and see if something happens. If she doesn't go inside, because it doesn't work if she goes inside. Whoa, she's right in our face. Good morning. Great day for work. Looks great. I'm not going to read that again. There's fish on her hat. I'm going to go out and then go right back. Go in and go right back out. And see what happens. Ah! Here we go. Finally, something that happens. Hello, Ram. Raising crops is hard work, but it's fun to watch them. Get bigger and bigger, isn't it? Do you dislike farm work, Rim? It's alright. That's good. Not a whole lot goes into it. I always feel like the growing crops give some of their energy to me. You might think I'm strange for saying so, though. Of course not. I would not say anything like that to a lady. And that was one of the quickest romantic scenes ever. The one with Muffy the other day was her romantic scene, I believe. But I'm pretty positive it was hers. Yeah, there you go. Something actually happened in this episode. So I've accomplished something. And now more scenes can happen afterwards. Welcome, sir. Did you come to see Celia? Were you looking out the window at us? Vesta, what's wrong with you? Oh, I don't mind. No, I don't need to buy nothing. Just give me the chat. What? The A button was not working. You got something tasty. Can I have some? Whenever I'm talking, whenever I read that, it still makes me laugh. Oh, shoot! I went and bumped the... Wait, what? Oh, she started talking to me. Yes, for some strange reason, if you're close enough to characters, they may just talk to you on their own. Do you have... You know... Shall I teach you? No, I don't need to know again. Oh, I might as well. I want to hear the turnips again. Turnip summer to winter. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Turnip salad is going to be the major thing we cook. So I'm going to be raising a lot of turnips when summer gets here. See what I mean? They just have to talk to Hati. Good morning. How are you feeling? Don't push yourself too hard. I came here to check up on old Miss Romana. Pretty far, so it tires me out. That's it. I don't know if that box is made of steel. Let's see. What can we do? I've only been recording for 12 minutes, and like 2 of it was like a scene, so... I probably won't talk that much like out of text during the scenes, because I need to have something to talk about. So I'll just probably save comments about the scene after the scene, unless something really inspirational hits me, which probably won't happen. So anyway, moving on. The mine's gotta be open today, because the mine's only closed 1 day a week. Or sorry, the mine is never closed more than 1 day at a time. Like, it won't stay down for 2 days or whatever. I mean, because it's their day off. And there's another mugwort. If I'm not talking, his feet walking is very distracting to me for some strange reason. It's irritating. How are you feeling? You're just the right time. Alright. Only because I'm so bored. Let's see what we find. But I know I haven't found all kinds of things that are in this cave. What is this? A fossil. I'm trying to face towards the screen. No! No, I'm not finished. Yeah, if you want to quit early, talk to him or just try to leave. I think though if you help for the day, you can't help again. I'm not positive. I've never actually tried to help a second time in a day. Okay, and we found something weird. It's kind of like a cross between a gyroid and one of those Easter Island heads. I guess I got something to talk about now that I'm, okay, well, hold on, let's see. I didn't expect to get a treasure that fast. More cords! But, recently I looked up on YouTube, today, by recently, and, I was interested in seeing how many kinds of LPs there were of this game. I'm sure, as old as the game is, I mean, it is a GameCube generation game, stuff like that. It is kind of, being a GameCube game is being old in itself. So I wondered how many LPs of this has been done, and of course I found quite a number of you on just for the first page looking, and I noticed when I look at some of them, a lot of them were abandoned. The project was never finished. Like one of them I saw that was up to over 200 parts, which this game could easily take tons of parts, depending on how long each part is. But other than that, a lot of these series were ended very early. One person I saw only put up 5 episodes, and that was it. And it was, of course, and again, the person looked like had never LP'd before, and it was their first LP, and maybe they just didn't like the idea of doing it. And one of the first episode was only 4 minutes. So it's kind of sad how this is a really good game, and it looks, from what I judged, I looked at least 3. 2 out of 3 were not finished and abandoned, and it makes me sad because it's a really good game. So I want to let you know right now that I do intend to finish this game. I don't know about finish. I will set certain goals for myself, and I will meet those goals in the game. Whether or not I do an entire run through this whole game is a different matter entirely. Like I said, I promise I will be at least, with not doing more, finishing the first chapter of this game, which is basically just going through the first year. It can be exhausting and stuff, but I do plan to do it. Like the one person quit after about 37 parts, and they were only in summer. The parts were like less than 15 minutes though. They weren't as long as mine, so probably because of time limits and stuff like that. So I've noticed lately I've been trying to upload my parts for episodes, mostly the ones with the shot, and the thumbnails have been acting all screwy with them for some strange reason. I don't know why. If anyone... Oh, what? You got a tablet with a picture on it. Well, that's gonna be important. But so you know, I will be when I say, if I'm going to say I'm going to do something in this game, I'm going to do it. I will not have this be another abandoned A Wonderful Life LP. If you came here looking for one that will actually go on and will be done, and not just dropped off randomly without no word at all. So like I said, I will be doing the first chapter of the game at least. Depending when I get to the end, if I want to do more, I may do more. But but chances are I'll probably stop for a little while with this game and stop with the first chapter, which I think is reasonable to just do it. I mean, because playing this game all the time would get really boring for everybody. So I probably will just take a break with the game when I reach the end of the chapter, and then resume the LP later on at some point, and then work into chapters like that. The catch is, though, I've played enough to know that the second chapter is 2 years long, so we'll be in for quite a lot more when we get to that point. But I also kind of want to do the whole thing at some point, and not just one bit of it. Because a friend of mine, Zephyrion, he did a Shadow the Hedgehog Let's Play, one of the only few he actually ever finished, all 100%, or finished the LP, and actually finished it, and not, like, left it at a cliffhanger or something. Oh, I guess we're done. Good job. All work is done for today. Let's head back. But he only did one of the 10 stories in Shadow the Hedgehog and the last story, so I want to try and do whole things like that. So if I ever did Shadow, I'd be doing all of the stories too. So let's see what we found today. Oh, this is something is written on it. It could be a piece of an ancient civilization. I'll just keep it for now. Yeah, you keep the most valuable thing for yourself. Seems there's nothing else important here. Do as you please for now. Now, I don't... Come on, go whenever you want. Now, my knowledge on the tablets is iffy. I am not positive. I think you can only find one tablet every chapter. I'm not positive. If any one of you know, and I know that I'm wrong, please say so. But because all the sources of information I get about that is kind of iffy at best, and it doesn't make clear sense. Like in Another Wonderful Life, it says if you TV, what do we talk about? See, I couldn't even tell there was a bite. But, mainly, or something. But, what was I talking? I got distracted. Oh, yeah. And another Wonderful Life sources say that if you get all of the tablets, Carter will give you this little chihuahua that hangs around by the dig site. And next time when I see that chihuahua, I'll point it out. But I think my sister had gotten all the parts or the pieces and never was given said chihuahua. So I think there's tons of things about this game I've never figured out and never discovered, and I'll point those things out when I get to those things, or certain things that related to it. So yeah, there's plenty of things I haven't done about this game. I mean, and they weren't finished like fully on my sister's go through the girl game either. So I'm gonna leave because I've done enough fishing. Oh man. Episodes will probably be around 25 minutes. And this is just one day. One day. Hey. You've got something really good there. Can I have it? Are you sure? Thanks a lot. I can't remember how I spoke for his hippie voice. I just don't remember. Because it's what he is. It's not to be an insult or anything. If people would find that insultive. I don't... But, oh, hello. Good evening. It's hard to tell when night falls at the dig site. I live with Professor Carter in a tent. Is it strange that we live together? I would say so. Well, I would say so. Plenty of people would disagree with me, but that's personal, moral types of opinions, and I do not want to touch base on those type of things. So, yeah, it just... Never mind. Moving on. Wait, did I talk to you today? No. I was just thinking of something. No, I didn't. And I will give you a coin. Your coin, sir. Oh, what? Oh, hello. Mike. I want to see my family again, but I'm a little short. Please help me. Why not? Wow, that really helped me out. Me out. That's how you say it. I usually think there was some kind of glitch with the flight. I hope you'll come back again soon. Yeah, he's a banker. Anything going on in the bar? Scenes are like random in this game. I never know this. Most of these ones I don't know the. What a coincidence. I was hoping to relax by myself. God. I don't feel like talking to people now. I don't feel like talking to you now after you said that. Fine, you be that way. Yes, the day is nearly done. Probably not much left. Ah, they're both here. I'll come back in a few minutes. I feel like I should challenge... I should rematch Patrick. I may not play both of them, I might rematch Patrick. Hi, how are you? Today my head is filled with ideas of new work. Okay. Cody's one of those characters I tend to forget about all the time because he hardly ever goes anywhere. Patrick... No! I'm going to challenge Patrick and then end this episode, I think. I'll continue recording today in case something happens, but it'll basically just me re-watering the flowers, so the plants, and milking Oreo again. Oh, you came for a game, did you? Oh, did you come for a game? Yes. I was waiting for you. Let's get started. I will beat you, Patrick. I will triumph. Yes, whenever you face Patrick, you always go first. I hate when that happens. Don't you dare. You hole, Patrick. He knows what I'm doing. Ahaha! That's gonna help me later. I'll build off this. This is just one of those games that's hard to explain. You just gotta keep going with it. Now, I don't want to go up too high and then him close off my only way to keep going. So I think we've parted ways. He's just going doing his own thing now. But of course, he still wants to be an annoying little guy. I love the music for this game. Plays for a few scenes, I believe. Actually, I think I'll build down here as well. I'll go as far as down here. Ah, you knew what I was doing, Patrick. But you couldn't have stopped me, but you didn't! Ha ha! Oh, Patrick is done. Revenge is mine, Patrick. I have like half the board already. Time to put a nail in this coffin. Oh, I didn't realize that was there. Ah, well, I can't do as well as I wanted to, but I can get another 3. I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. Ah, shoot. Oh, well. Don't do... Oh, you did it. But it doesn't matter. 28 to 12. I own Patrick this time. There's no other ways about it. What the? I lost. You really beat me this time. Surrender your ore, sir. Here's your reward for beating me. It won't be as easy next time. I'll get you back in the rematch. Challenge accepted, good sir. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have said that normally, but if I'm trying to give him a voice, and I first acted as a you get the idea. If you saw part 1 or whatever, or when I first spoke to Patrick, you know why I had to do that. You know, and don't give me your flack. Don't give me no flack. Good evening. People say that spirits live in the North Forest. Nobody's ever seen them before, though. I don't know about spirits, but I know there's some sprites in the forest. I said I was gonna cut after the challenge, but there really is almost no point. I might keep going, but if I do, I mean, you guys don't have to watch. So from basically this point, it's just gonna be me doing what I said I was gonna do, and then ending it. Or I'll let a little bit of time pass. I'll probably fish a little bit off screen if I have the time. You know what, actually, I think I'll just do that. I'll record while I'm off screen, but I won't edit it in if anything. I should record constantly in case something happens, but I doubt anything is really going to happen. So yeah, I guess that's all about to do it. I might as well milk Oreo on screen. There's really no... No, I wasn't done. I have one more. Very well, that's good. Now, well, and that'll do it for this episode of Let's Play Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you join me you all join me next time. What? Only 4? I thought I got 5. Oh well.